rabbit hole that is Discord. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but in Discord, there's actually something here called Inbox. And if you click on Inbox, it shows you all the announcements and important info or something that's got at everyone for every single Discord that you're in. Now, unfortunately, because I've got about 200 Discords, like I'm on the limit. Usually I sometimes have to leave a Discord in order to join another one. I do not use this because there is just so many things here, and I find it easier to go through the way I'm going to show you now. However, if I was in like 10, 20 Discords, this is really, really great because you can sort by mention or everything, which is unread, and you could really just catch up, tick it as you do it, mark as read, mark as read. And I think it's a cool feature that not many people are aware of. I've got Discord rugging me at the moment. Don't you love Discord? So I think let's give it a second to reconnect, and then we'll have a look. While we're waiting for it, I'll show you something else that I do. I like to check on my browser a Whoop marketplace, which a lot of different projects use for their raffles. So I've connected it to my wallet previously. And here you can see these are all the raffles that I can enter for the different NFTs that I hold. So these will also be in these projects' Discords, but I like to do it here because it's much easier. Just go in. Okay, it doesn't often ask me for my ETH address because it's already got it saved, but I'll just go in there and I'll go into all of them and I'll enter all of them. And then I know that I've entered all of them. And then often what I'll do also is I'll just check results and just see over here which ones I've won and which ones I've lost, right? So I won this one from Kosher Discord, Tiger World. And the thing here is that this Whoop one, so it's whoop.com, this is free. This is not paid for. A lot of Discords do use this. Broskies uses it. There's quite a few. And it allows me just to enter all of the raffles that I want to enter. I do the same thing with pre-mint. Now, pre-mint, I do hold a pre-mint pass. So if you don't hold a pre-mint pass, you won't get any value by doing this. But I do the same thing for pre-mint, and I do the same thing with AlphaBot, which is another popular giveaway bot. And again, I've just connected to it. This AlphaBot is a free service, and you can see these are all the raffles for Apeless. These are all the Doodles raffles. Now I'll sort it by unregistered, and then I'll just click register, 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 and that's entering me into all of the whitelist giveaways that I'm eligible for. And then I also check what have I won, and I make sure that I join the Discord on the projects that I won, and I'll show you how I sort them out in Discord shortly. So I check Whoop, I check AlphaBot, those two are free, and then I also check Pre-Mint, which is rugging at the moment, but that you do need an NFT for. Okay, so typically I started my own Discord every morning, and I come in, and I just obviously check that there's no tickets that haven't been on that need to be answered, and I see anything that's unread. I do use some of these tools over here myself, so I do like to see the live mint spikes to see what's been trending on minting, and I'll have a brief look through there. And I also do like to see the live buy spikes and see what's being swept. So Sappy Seals, God Hates NFTs, which was a free mint that's doing really, really well. Possessed, which we've actually covered on the show before. And I like to have a look here and just see what's trending. It gives a good idea. If you're seeing like 3 in a row, we know Possessed is doing quite well at the moment, right? That means there were numerous sweeps. So I like to check that. I don't do the free mint watcher at this point, so I don't check that out, but I'll just show you. So what I actually do in other Discords is I'll mute channels that I'm not interested in. And, you know, in some Discords, what they do as well is every time they do a tweet, they tag you, which we don't do in our Discord. But if they do that, you go onto the little, because this is I'll show you in a different Discord, because this is my Discord, I can't do it here. But you can choose not to get notified on a single channel. And I'll show you how to do that. And there's always that Discord that either they ping you in general all the time, and it really just irritates the hell out of you. I like to do that. So I check out my own Discord, and you guys are all welcome here, by the way. Anyone who hasn't joined our Discord yet, on YouTube, there's our Discord link. It's open to everyone. We do giveaways. We've got a lot of alpha over here, numerous times a day. We posting alpha calls and latest NFT news and security alerts and things like that. So yeah, definitely join our Discord if you haven't already. I don't know why Discord is rugging me so much at the moment. I'm just going to refresh this, guys, because we sorted. Control R if you're having problems with Discord, which is all the time, right? So let's just give it a chance to reload. But yeah, there's a lot of little things in Discord that I want to show you. So you'll notice the other thing that I've done over here is I've got different folders. So the way that you can do this, if you don't know, is you just drag one onto the other, and there's your folder. Then if you right click on your folder, you can say folder settings. You can give your folder a name and a color, right? So let's just undo this one that we just did, because I don't really want those in a folder, and then I'll show you the way I've organized it. All right, so over here, I've got all, in this folder over here, I've got all mints that are happening in the next day or two, literally a day or two. So as they mint, I'll move them out of here, and as it gets to the next day, I move them up, right? So if I know that I've got whitelists, then as it gets to the point where they're minting tomorrow or the next day, I put them there so they're top of mind and they're in my face. Then over here are all my different alpha groups that I'm a part of. And literally just come down here, have a look. He's got a crypto call, not worth looking at. Go to hapebeast, NFT analysis. And I'll literally just check all in order, all of the Discords that I've got. None of these have got any notifications, so I won't even go into them. Then all these green folders here are all the different whitelists according to where I got them from. So this is apelist whitelist. So apelist, you need an NFT for apelist, and you need to be a mutant or a Bored Ape holder. But these are all those whitelists. So I know that I've gotten it from them. Then these are other whitelists from a different source, and then these are other whitelists. So all the green folders are the different whitelists that I have, but not minting in the next day or two. Because if it's minting in the next day or two, I've moved it there. So I don't typically look at these yet. I just go through all the Discords that I'm a part of. These are the ones that I hold NFTs in. And you can see I've already checked all the notifications. Sneaky Vampire Syndicate has got some things here. So they've got an announcement. I'll read the announcement. I'm not really going to read it now. Alpha announcements. And I go through until I've done all of them, right? And see over here, this is just game nights and tweets. So I mark it as read straight away. So you just right click and say mark as read. Yeah, and I just keep going through all of them to check if there's anything Twitter highlights. So straight away I see that I'm not even going to look at it. And then I go to giveaways, and that doesn't have anything to do with me. So what I wanted to show you, like Twitter highlights, which I typically don't like, if you right click on it and say mute until I turn it back on, and then also notification settings and say here nothing, then you won't get notified again on this Twitter highlights in this particular Discord. And that helps a lot. Also, what I've done in all the Discords, like here, community chat, which I'd never take part in this particular Discord, I've minimized it. So if you have a look there, I've minimized it and I've muted it, so that when I'm looking at the Discords, I don't have to see everything that I don't want to see. Worldwide chats, voice chats, and I've done that in each and every Discord so that it's easier to just glance in. Oh, I've got a notification. Yes, it's an announcement. Have a look. Is it anything interesting? Egg drop claim. Portal, a small percentage who held the Doodles wallet during the snapshot wallet. Okay, about every, so if you want, no, so that didn't affect me, and then I carry on. So that's how I go through it. But it really is cool to take the time to mute the channels that you're not interested in and the sections that you're not interested in, and then you don't get unnecessary notifications, and it makes it a lot more sustainable to be able to do what I'm doing and stay on top of all the different projects that I hold NFTs in. Then over here, I've made different folders. So this is like Bored Ape Yacht Club, as well as anything affiliated with Bored Ape Yacht Club. So other side, I don't have a punk yet, but I do have a Meebit, and that's what this is for, and Pixel Vault. So all of these are only if I hold NFTs in the ecosystem. This is all different land NFTs sorted together, clothing brands. So I've got Nike, Adidas, BBRC, Lacoste. Then I've got gaming NFTs. So I've just done it in a way where it's very, like, if I'm thinking, oh, I want to check on a particular project, I know, okay, it's a gaming project, it's an art project, it's a clothing project, whatever it may be. And then at the bottom, I've got a folder just called New Bars. And this is relatively new Discords or new projects that I've recently invested in that I'm still on the fence of whether I'm holding or not. But I like to keep a close eye on them because, often in the first couple of weeks, you get a feeling about a Discord whether you're going to stay in the project or whether you're going to sell. So I've got a separate folder for that. So I do think, like, especially now we're sitting in a bear market, right? There's not as much going on as there usually is. And I think it's a good idea if you've got a lot of Discords, to organize them in a way that you know how to find any Discord that you need to find quickly. And within the Discords, to get rid of all those irritating channels that you're not interested in, mute them, get them down so that the Discord is condensed when you get into it, right? And that's something that really, really helps me out for sure. So, just want to have a look at something here. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's how I've organized my Discord. Don't know, maybe you guys would be interested to see like a proof Discord, because that's like an exclusive one. So maybe that's something once we're in here, I can show you. So you can see here, this is the proof Discord. These are the main channels over here. They're very big on networking. I know you've always got to follow, whatever, but this is really, really different. They really do talk about what they can do, and then people respond, and they really like the proof ecosystem is really good for networking. Even when you go onto the proof website, and you verify that you are a holder of a Moonbirds or whatever it may be, you get a list of all other holders and their Twitters so that you can all join each other and do things like that. Also, the trading channel here is very, very active because these guys are wanting to swap different items for Moonbirds, because the thing with Moonbirds is people don't want to unnest them, which by listing you unnest it. Whereas if you just transfer it to someone's wallet, then they can take over the nesting period. So this channel is always very, very busy. You've also got a self-promotion channel over here. And then you'll see there's a separate Moonbirds lounge and a separate Oddities lounge as well. So if you're an Oddities holder, you'd have access to some channels. And Moonbird, you'd have access to others. And I imagine for people who are proof holders, I'm pretty certain there'd be a proof channel here as well. And you can see here they've just got good support over here, different support things, sales bots and things like that. I don't know, quite interesting. Yes, so that's basically what I do every day, guys. I'll go through these until there's nothing. There's no notifications. I'll check all of them. So for example, these that I have whitelisted in, these I just like check through really, really quickly. So I only go to the ones with notifications. I'm not interested in an event. I won't even look at it. I'm not interested in the main chat. I'm not interested in their tweets. I'm not interested in their Rumble. I'll right click it and say mark as read. Only thing I really am interested in is an announcement saying that when the mint is or anything like that, right? Or an announcement here, of which there was nothing. So then I go to the next one. It's got 4 notifications. Again, not interested in events, not interested in rules, not interested in Times Square. Go mark as read. This one, sneak peeks, not interested, go next. The Bear Tiger Club, and again, I'm just calling names. I don't know much about these projects. Have a look here. General chat. I'm not interested in general chat. I'll go mark as read. Twitter, AMA, dashboard. Maybe dashboard is something we should check. I don't know what it is. So it is. So I have a look here, whitelist registration. So then I should go there. Now, this is another trick that I have that's really cool. Once I register, I mute this category. So just by looking at it, I can see that it's not muted. So I do need to register here. So I'll just copy this link and I'll go register for it. If I don't do it and now it's unread, then I'm in trouble. You are registered. And now once I'm registered, I right click and I say mute channel. So that going forward, I know that that's been done. You can see now it's muted. It shows in a lighter gray. So I don't have to do it again. So yeah, so that's something. So there you see, that's how I picked it up. Now that I know that they're doing pre-mint, I try to find when mint date is. Here you can see the 8th of July, right? So let's just mark it as red because nothing else perturbs me. And let's move it all the way up to the top, which is the ones that are minting in the next couple of days. And then I go into my calendar and I'm going to say the 8th of July. And I'm going to say Haru mint, right? So that I don't forget anything. So you'll see here I've got my own calendar just for NFTs. So let me take everything else off. A separate calendar just for NFTs. So these are all the mints happening tomorrow. You can see it's absolutely crazy, but this way a lot of them, some of them are also giveaways that we've done. So I want to remind the community. And then on the 8th, I'm just going to do Baru mint. And then tomorrow I will check and put a time in here like I've already done for all the mints that are happening tomorrow, right? So tomorrow's ones always have got 3:15 p.m., 4 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m. live, meaning it's when I'm sleeping. So as I wake up, these two will be live already. And I carry on. Right, so all of these, let's just go back there. Go to the next one. And so you get the idea. General, 3 messages, not interested. A game, I'm not interested. Mark is read. And I do that until it's completely, everything's been read. And I do these last, the ones that I've got whitelist for that are, because these can be here for months. So I don't spend too much time on them. Again, when I win a whitelist and I check it on like a pre-mint or whatever, then I will always join the Discord and add it to the correct, this is just general whitelist. I'll just add it to here. And then keep on top of it, move it when it's close, schedule it, and then I'm ready to go. So yeah, guys, that's how I handle my Discord and how I stay on top of absolutely everything. Again, just too tempting not to show you guys around our Discord if you're not regulars. I know we've got some regulars here. Ben, nice to see you, my friend. Tekenza, always here. He's a new OG in the Discord because he's always on the shows, always partakes. So yeah, this is our Discord, guys. We've got a section here called NFT signals and alerts. Here I give alpha calls numerous times a day. Here you can see all the pre-mint links that I've given to our community. This is all free of charge. We do also offer these services for other Discords where we set up these channels and they provide this as a service to their holders. Here you can see security alerts. So just before the show, there's word that Wizards of Ethan is potentially a wallet drainer. So we let everyone know. Some security tips. So here, I mean, probably a good idea to show you don't accept messages and DMs. I'm pretty sure you all OGs, but guys, my DMs are always closed. You just go to privacy and safety and close your DMs. Honestly, there's no reason to do it. You should also have your 2-factor enabled. So in privacy and security, you go to allow 2-factor, and then it will ask you for a cell phone number or an email address. And that's really, sorry, it's under my account. And you go here, 2-factor. This should be enabled as well. But yeah, jump in our Discord and you'll see there. We also do all the NFT news, articles that have come out in the NFT space that we think are notable. Again, you just click on and follow them. Latest crypto news. So in the crypto markets, who's getting liquidated? And you know what? That actually brings me to something that I did post in this Discord, and I think is very important. If you have any crypto on any exchange, no matter how big the exchange is, yeah, I'm pretty sure that like the Coinbases and the FTX and BitBuy are actually fine, but you never know. And those are all exchanges. You do not own the keys to your crypto wallets on those exchanges. And we've already seen with Three Arrows and Voyager and all of those that when too many people try to withdraw, they're stopping withdrawals. So what you need to make sure is that you do not have any substantial coins on exchanges. What I did the other day was I created a Bitcoin wallet on my ledger, which is free and easy to do. a separate wallet ID. I created an ETH, I created a SOL, and I moved all my coins off the exchange that I was on and onto my ledger. So now I've got the seed phrase. It's my wallet, and I don't need to worry. I can always access those funds. And I do think it's a prudent thing to do in the particular time that we're seeing at the moment, where these exchanges are dropping, right, like flies. And I think this is just the beginning. Then we've got a link here to Rug Pool Finder, which confirms when things are rug pools. I've shown you already the live mint and live buy spikes. We've got daily new mints, which is also cool. So it shows you what's coming up for that mint, and then weekly new mints. Then just the chats that we have over here. Got some really cool research tools. So this is really like going all day. So I've actually muted it, but every hour it's telling you what is the most trending NFT. So the last 4 hours, Ganyanu, which was a free mint, is the top one for the last 4 hours. Volume-wise, Bored Ape Yacht Club, Other Deeds, Wizards, and so on. And it just goes all day, all day, all day. So that's quite interesting. And we've got a deep research channel here, which from various sources, new projects that are upcoming. Just show you over here. It gives you a lot of detail on it. Is the team doxed? We give it a rating. We got Brass here. Brass, my friend, so good to see you. Brass is such a legend, man. Okay, and you can see over here the supply size, the date, the mint price, and all details about it, right? So we've got all of that inside there. Useful NFT tools. So everything I've mentioned tonight is actually in here, as well as notable wallets that you can follow. And remember, you can't, like in the beginning, I blindly, if any of these guys would buy a lot of something, I would blindly buy it. You've got to remember that they're buying for different reasons than you are, and that their risk tolerance is going to be different to what your risk tolerance is. So you can't blindly follow these guys. Sorry, the lights just went off, but I've got a generator that's running everything. That's the joys of living in South Africa. We're in the middle of load shedding, which means that because it's winter, more people need electricity than the grid can supply. And so they switch you off for a couple of hours a day at a predetermined time. So lucky I've got something here like a battery pack, like a big battery pack that supplies most of the house, but not everything. Anyway, so wallets that you can follow, again, don't just blindly do what they're doing. They've got different risk tolerances to you. They've got different investment styles, but it is good to see. And then all different tools and things like that. NFT education, where there's lots of different articles over here. This is quite cool. This is by Block Gems. I'm so upset that they minted when they did, because they're such a good company and they've got such great technology, and they just didn't give enough time to mint, like build the project when they minted. But this is a tool that they've developed, and it helps me find projects early. And basically, they've got a predetermined list of OGs on Twitter, guys that picked up, followed Bored Ape Yacht Club early, and different criteria. And when 3 or more of those people follow the same account, it flags it here as being an OG following account, an account that's being followed by OGs in the space. And often you can pick up early projects by using this tool in Discord, and so on and so forth. So, I mean, it carries on. This Discord carries on. We've got everything you can ever want to know. Every project ranked, 2021 project that's notable, ranked according to how good it is. Like gold means the best, silver, and so on and so forth. Every 2022 project, here's just explaining it. So more recent projects ranked in the same way, and so on and so forth. Wasn't meant to be a plug for our Discord, but once I'm showing you around Discord, I couldn't not show you the NFT shows Discord. So guys, let's jump back into all the tools here and see what's going on. I see Bryce says something, I've got to make it bigger. Can't be over leveraged this current moment. Yeah, 100%, 100%. And that's why get your coins off exchanges. And also, I mean, from everything that all of us are hearing, and I know we're all hearing this, bottom line is that we're in for a good couple of months at best of this, choppy, low volume crypto and NFT trades. That's the bottom line. We're actually in quite a good position here. I mean, guys are saying it's definitely going to go over 1,000. Obviously, not financial advice, but I've heard people calling as low as 500. When they said 1.5, when it was sitting at 3,000, I said no way. And here we're sitting at 1.1, and we think, oh, it's been a great day. But yeah, definitely, you've got all the time in the world for the next couple of months to enter. You don't need to rush and think that this is the last time in the next couple of months that you're going to be able to pick it up around the $1,000 mark. That's not the case. And again, as we always say, only work with money that you can afford to lose. Don't use your rent money or money that you may need. This is like, honestly, if you've got $100 that you know you'll never need for anything, put $10 into crypto, and have $50 into the stock exchange and $20 in cash and $20 in gold. I don't know, but don't go and put money that you need, because this is going to be a long bear, as we are slowly seeing. All right, what else on IC Tools? Not much happening. Yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not going to drag the video out. I just wanted to take you through my daily routine, how I stay on top of being a holder of over 200 NFTs, because my hidden folder has got 700 in, and there's a few projects there that I do still stay in their Discords, and what I do on a daily basis, some of the tools that I use, and I hope that's helped you. So I look forward to seeing you guys on Friday. Going to be with my main man, Cade, as well as Tom Youngs is coming on as a guest as well. So please join us Friday, same time, same place. Look after yourselves. Thank you for joining me. Keep well, guys. Ciao.